Mic check, mic check. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Hip-Hop Snapshots. I'm your host, Ross Martinez. Today, we're heading back in time to one night, one stage, one seismic shift in hip-hop culture. Today, we're talking about Harlem World 1981. Grab that milk crate, take a seat. It's time to talk hip-hop history. Before Madison Square Garden or Summer Jam ever touched hip-hop, there was one place, Harlem World. Located at 116th and Lenox Ave, this venue was the Apollo Theater for hip-hop, an incubator, a neighborhood palace where battle-tested legends were made. It wasn't about record sales, it was about respect. It was about how you could move the crowd, being an MC. And in 1981, that crowd came ready. Cold Crush Brothers vs. Fantastic Romantic 5. That was the main event of the night. Two heavyweight crews battling for dominance in front of a sold-out Harlem crowd. The Fantastic Romantic 5, they had the glitter. They had the matching outfits, the crowd-friendly routines. They embodied the showbiz side of early hip-hop culture. Now, the Cold Crush Brothers, different type of energy. Same precision, but they brought more of the grit. They harmonized, yes, but it was tighter, sharper. It's more of a cruise crew in hip-hop. This battle was everything hip-hop was at the time, a performance art. You had hooks, chants, dance moves, crowd responses. It was about the full package of the delivery of hip-hop and being an MC. But it was also the last time that kind of routine-dominant approach would go unchallenged, because the true turning point of that night hadn't even happened yet. Now enter Kool Moe Dee versus Busy Bee that night. Busy Bee was a party favorite, a charismatic MC with jokes, crowd control, and call and response style that crushed at park jams. He wasn't really a battle rapper, but back then the lines between a party MC and a battle MC were still very blurry at best. But then came Kool Moe Dee. From the Treacherous Three, Kool Moe Dee was on a mission to redefine what an MC could be. Not just a party starter, but a lyrical weapon. And that night at Harlem World, 1981, in front of thousands, he took the mic and dropped a verbal guillotine on Busy Bee. Hold up, Busy Bee. I don't mean to be bold, but put that ba-diddy-ba bullshit on hold. Ooh. Back then, that was a fire bar, bro. Don't judge it. No jokes, no gimmicks, just straight up rhyme precision. Kool Moe Dee outclassed Busy Bee in flow, in content, and in control. The crowd didn't just react, they shifted. They saw what the future looked like. In that moment, it was the first real lyrical knockout on record. But why did this night matter? Harlem World 1981 wasn't just an event. It was a changing of the guard in hip-hop. It marked the end of the party MC era and the rise of the battle-tested lyricist. It showcased how stage battles shaped hip-hop just as much as studio tracks did. And it was proof that hip-hop, even in its rawest form, had structure. It had levels, it had evolution. Kool Moe Dee wasn't disrespecting hip-hop's past. He was saying, if we're gonna grow, we gotta sharpen our swords. Our takeaway from today's snapshot is simple. Events like Harlem World matter because they force the culture forward. They give space for ideas to collide, for MCs to either level up or get left behind. And in that collision, the standards get higher. So whether you're a beat maker, a breaker, an MC, or just a student of the game, remember this: hip-hop has always been a contact sport. And the greatest moments, they didn't happen in the studios. They happened on stages, in gyms, in parks, where the crowd was the judge and history was watching. That's been another Hip-Hop Snapshot. I'm your host, Ross Martinez. And as always, until next time, stay sharp, stay humble, and above all else, be hip-hop. I'm out. Peace.